We've got some breaking news. This is not on a transfer, but it kind of is because he didn't go anywhere. This is Harry Kane and some quotes about his future. He's speaking to TalkSport here. This is what he said. So after the final of Euro 2020, I was in England for a few days and then went off on holiday for a couple of weeks. When I'm away, I'm rarely on my phone, to be honest. I really try and use that time to get away from everything. He says, I know there was a lot of noise surrounding me, but I was quite calm. I knew what the situation was between me and the club, and that's the way it'll stay.
Yeah, he goes on to say everyone has their opinions on it, but that's part of the parcel of profession we're in. I'm fully focused with the club and country and looking forward to a great year. Now, when he was asked if he fears the transfer saga has tarnished his reputation, he said, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, he says that I think anyone involved in the football industry knows the ins and outs. Again, he says, I was quite calm with the situation, but when you're in it and you know the truth, then your conscience is clear.
That is a killer line. Let's just say that again. When you're in it and you know the truth, then your conscience is clear. There's always going to be noise. My whole career, I've had ups and downs from when I'm young to where I am. That's just part of the parcel of it.
Yeah, he says, a lot of people that know me will say I'm a professional athlete who's dedicated my life to this game, and that's what I'll continue to do.
So that from Harry Kane a little bit earlier, speaking to TalkSport. And as I say, Karen, he says, I'm quite calm, but when you're in it and you know the truth, then your conscience is clear. So still, there's a little bit niggling away at him, isn't there, about how he's been treated?
Maybe, but like he says, you know, he's privy to conversations that we're not, and you know, I'm sure he's going to come out and protect himself, and rightly so. He's got to do what he has to do. But he signed the contract, the club owning didn't come up with the funds that they feel that was warranted for him, and he's in that situation now. And you know, Spurs have gone on and done business at the top of the table. They're flying. They've got the new manager, so I'm sure there'll still be a lot of noise regarding the Harry Kane situation. But it might be a long time till we actually really hear what happens. But he's been his usual self, professional, and getting on with the job, and rightly so.
If it was you and you felt you had a gentleman's agreement with your chairman, how would you feel now?
If I'm honest, I wouldn't have a gentleman's agreement. I'd be having a clause in there that would ensure that, you know, as much as I'm sure he's got a good relationship with the chairman, but it's business, and at the end of the day, I don't think I'd have that agreement. I'd have something concrete and have something in the contract that would suit the club and would suit me, and move, and then that way there's no sticky situation, none of this happens. But again, who's to know? There's a lot of inside information, and only they're privy to these conversations, and I'm not. But you ask me as a person, I would not have a gentleman's agreement.